What if everything you believed about orange cats was wrong? In 2025, scientists uncovered a hidden genetic secret that makes them one of the most fascinating cats on Earth. From strange behaviors to unbelievable genetic secrets, each fact is more surprising than the last. And if you own an orange cat, number 7 will leave you speechless. So, let's dive in. Number 1, almost every orange cat is male. This is the one that shocks people the most. Roughly 3 out of every 4 orange cats are male, around 80%. It's not a coincidence or a myth, it's pure genetics. The orange gene sits on the X chromosome. Males only have one X, so a single orange gene is all it takes to turn the whole cat ginger. But females have 2 X chromosomes, which means they need the orange gene on both to come out fully orange, a much rarer roll of the dice. That's why a female orange cat is genuinely uncommon, and why the internet is full of orange boy cats. The next time someone assumes an orange cat is a he, they're statistically right most of the time. Number 2, orange isn't a breed, it's a costume. Here's the first thing almost everyone gets wrong. Orange is not a breed. It's a color that shows up across dozens of completely different breeds. Persians, Maine Coons, British Shorthairs, American Shorthairs, and the plain old domestic cat sleeping on your couch right now. There is no such thing as an orange breed. What you're actually looking at is a single genetic switch flipped on, painting that fiery coat over whatever breed the cat already is. So 2 orange cats can be built completely differently. One fluffy giant, one sleek little hunter, yet share the exact same color code. It's the reason ginger cats seem to be everywhere and in every shape. The orange isn't the cat, it's the paint job layered on top. Number 3, every orange cat is secretly a tabby. Now look closely at any orange cat, and you'll notice something you can't unsee. There is no such thing as a solid orange cat. Every single one carries tabby markings, stripes, swirls, spots, or that faint ghost pattern you only catch in the sunlight. The orange gene simply cannot produce a plain, patternless coat the way black or white can. It's physically impossible. So even the ones that look solid from across the room are hiding stripes when you get close. That's why you'll see the classic tabby forehead marking on all of them, and rings around the legs and tail like a tiny tiger. Your ginger cat isn't just orange. They're wearing the oldest coat pattern in the entire cat world, whether they like it or not. Number 4, orange cats grow freckles as they age. This one melts people. As orange cats get older, many of them start developing tiny black freckles, usually on the nose, the lips, the gums, and around the eyes. It's a harmless condition called lentigo, and it's especially common in ginger cats. The freckles appear because clusters of pigment cells become extra active in those spots. They usually start showing up in the first year or 2 and can slowly multiply over a lifetime. It doesn't hurt the cat at all and needs no treatment whatsoever. It's basically the feline version of a person who freckles in the sun. So if your orange cat's nose is slowly getting little black spots, don't panic. They're just earning their freckles. And it's one of the most charming signs of a ginger growing up. Number 5, they genuinely talk back to you. Here's the one orange owners can't stop laughing about. Their cats are relentless conversationalists. Say something to a ginger, and there's a very good chance you'll get a chirp, a trill, or a full drawn-out meow right back, like the 2 of you are having an actual discussion. Ask a question, get an answer. Walk in the door, get a running commentary. Many cats vocalize, of course, but orange owners are convinced their cats are especially chatty, narrating their entire day and demanding replies. Part of it may trace back to how many gingers are affectionate, attention-seeking males. But, whatever the reason, living with an orange cat often feels less like owning a pet, and more like sharing your home with a small, opinionated roommate who always needs the last word. Number 6, they say, "I love you," without a single sound. This one is quietly beautiful. Watch an orange cat gaze at you from across the room, and every so often you'll catch it, a slow, deliberate closing of the eyes, held for just a moment, then opened again. That's called a slow blink, And in cat language, it's one of the deepest signs of trust and affection there is. A cat only slow blinks at something it feels completely safe around. And here's the sweet part. If you slow blink back, you're answering in their own language, telling them you love them too. Ginger owners describe these silent little exchanges as some of the most tender moments they share with their cats. No sound, no drama, just an orange cat, half asleep in a sunbeam, telling you everything with a single lazy blink. Number 7. The mysterious M on their forehead. Look at your orange cat's face and you'll almost always find a clear letter M stamped between their eyes. Every tabby has it, and since all orange cats are tabbies, they all wear it too. Science says it's simply the natural tabby pattern, but the legends around it are far more fun. One ancient Egyptian story tied the mark to the sacred cat god Mao. A Christian legend says a tabby comforted the baby Jesus, and Mary blessed it with her initial. An Islamic tale credits it to the Prophet Muhammad's beloved cat, Muezza. Different cultures, different continents, all staring at the same marking and deciding it must mean something holy. Your ginger cat is walking around with a symbol humans have been telling stories about for thousands of years. Number 8. Hollywood's most famous cat was Orange. Long before Garfield, there was a real orange cat who became a genuine movie star. His name was Orangey, and in the 1950s and 60s, he acted alongside Hollywood's biggest names. He's most famous as Cat in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and he won not one but 2 Patsy Awards, basically the animal Oscars, the only cat ever to do it twice. Trainers reportedly called him one of the most difficult animals to work with, prone to vanishing off set for days. Yet audiences adored him. That single ginger cat helped cement the image of the charming, scene-stealing orange feline that pop culture still loves today. So, the orange cat main character energy people joke about online, a real ginger cat was literally living it on the silver screen decades ago. Number 9. A ginger cat has guarded a British landmark for generations. Here's a piece of history most people have never heard. Winston Churchill loved a marmalade cat named Jock, gifted to him for his birthday, who became his constant companion in his final years. When Churchill's home, Chartwell, was preserved for the public, one condition was written in. A marmalade cat with white paws and the name Jock must always live there in comfortable residence. That tradition has been honored ever since, with each new ginger cat carrying the name Jock in turn. So, to this day, a lineage of orange cats officially guards the home of one of history's most famous leaders. Not a statue, not a plaque, but a living, purring ginger cat, keeping a promise made decades ago and refusing to let it die. Number 10. Why orange females unlock calico and tortoiseshell. Remember how females need the orange gene on both X chromosomes to turn fully ginger? Here's where it gets beautiful. When a female has orange on just one X and non-orange on the other, something remarkable happens. In every cell of her body, one X randomly switches off. So some patches of skin run the orange gene, and others run the dark gene, right next to each other. The result is a tortoiseshell, or calico, that gorgeous mosaic of orange and black splashed across one cat. It's not random paint. It's a living map of which X chromosome won in each patch of her body. This is exactly why nearly all calicos and torties are female, and why a male calico is one of the rarest cats alive. Number 11. The rarest cat alive is an orange one? Remember how calico cats are almost always female? Well, every once in a great while, nature breaks its own rule. Roughly 1 in every 3,000 calicos is male, and the reason is a genetic accident. Instead of the usual chromosomes, he's born with an extra one, XXY, the very same pattern behind Klinefelter syndrome in humans. That spare X chromosome lets him display the orange and black patchwork normally reserved for females. But it comes at a price. These rare males are almost always unable to father kittens and can face health challenges. So a male calico isn't just unusual, he's a 1 in thousands biological miracle. If you ever meet one in your life, take a good long look. because you're staring at one of the rarest cats that will ever walk the earth. Number 12 owners swear they're the friendliest cats alive. Ask people to describe cats by their color, and something consistent keeps happening. In surveys where owners rated feline personalities, orange cats repeatedly landed on top for being friendly, affectionate, and easygoing. Owners described them as social, talkative, and almost dog-like in how much they crave company. Now, scientists are careful here. Perception isn't proof, and how we expect a cat to behave can quietly shape how we see it. But the pattern shows up across so many different owners in so many places that it's become impossible to brush aside. Whether it's real biology or a shared belief passed between cat lovers, the reputation is rock solid. Orange cats have somehow earned a worldwide identity as the lovable, lap-seeking softies of the cat kingdom, and their owners will defend that title to the very end. Number 13. Orange cats are usually the bigger ones. Here's a subtle connection almost nobody makes. Because roughly 80% of orange cats are male, and male cats tend to grow larger and heavier than females, orange cats as a whole lean toward the bigger end of the scale. So that classic image of the giant, chunky, floppy ginger tomcat sprawled across half the couch? There's actual math behind it. It's not that the orange gene itself builds a bigger cat, it's that the color is so tightly linked to males, and males simply grow larger. Line up a room of orange cats beside a room of calicos, and on average, the ginger crowd will look noticeably bigger. It's a perfect example of how one quiet genetic quirk, sex linkage, ends up shaping something you'd never expect it to touch, like the sheer size of the cat. Number 14. The giveaway is in the nose and paws. Orange cats come with a matching set of details most people never stop to notice. Their noses and paw pads are very often pink or a soft brick orange, tinted by the very same warm pigment that colors their fur, instead of the black you'd find on many other cats. Their eyes tend toward gold, copper, or rich amber, glowing warmly against that fiery coat, while blue eyes in a ginger are genuinely rare. And over time, remember, those tiny black freckles start appearing right on the pink skin of the nose and lips. So, an orange cat is color coordinated right down to the smallest detail, warm tones flowing from fur to skin to eyes. Next time you meet one, glance at the nose and the paw pads. That pink-orange signature is nature quietly signing its work. Number 15. Their fiery color comes with a clean bill of health. This one is genuinely reassuring. In a lot of animals, dramatic coat color mutations come bundled with hidden problems, deafness, vision trouble, weaker immune systems. But when scientists studied the orange mutation in 2025, they found something comforting. The genetic change that turns a cat orange doesn't appear to harm its health at all. It's a remarkably clean mutation, one that simply changes the color and nothing more. Orange cats aren't more fragile, more sickly, or more prone to disease because of their coat. They're every bit as sturdy as any other cat. So all those old superstitions about odd-looking or different cats being unlucky or unhealthy? For gingers, the science lands on the exact opposite. That blazing coat is nothing more than a gorgeous paint job over a perfectly normal, healthy cat. Number 16, that cream cat is secretly orange. Following straight from that, here's a twist that catches everyone off guard. Those gorgeous, pale, peachy, cream-colored cats you sometimes see? Genetically, they are orange cats. They're just orange with the volume turned way down. There's a separate gene called the dilution gene, and when it acts on an orange coat, it softens that fiery ginger into a delicate, buttery cream. Think of it like taking a can of bright orange paint and slowly stirring in white until it fades to a pale pastel. The base is still orange underneath. It's exactly the same color code, just diluted. So the next time you meet a soft cream or buff cat and think it's something totally different from a ginger, look closer. Underneath that gentle coat beats the heart of a full-blooded orange cat. Number 17. Orange cats have their own day, born from heartbreak. Every September 1st is Ginger Cat Appreciation Day, and the story behind it will get you. It was created in 2014 by a software developer named Chris Roy in memory of his own ginger cat, Dubert. Roy had rescued Dubert as a tiny stray back in 1997, and the two shared nearly 17 years together before the cat passed away. Drowning in grief, Roy channeled that loss into something bigger. He built a platform connecting animal shelters and rescue volunteers, named it after his cat, and dedicated an entire day